Perfecto! Oops. Oh, stream, you gonna show me my video? There we go. Okay. We're all good. Alright, so we're gonna play the 2 DLCs for Case of the Golden Idol tonight. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I think they're both only 3 portions, so I guess we'll see. If it's too short, I might start Golden Idol 2 tonight. So we'll see. If this is like an hour and a half, then that's fine. Yeah. Let's get into it. This must be the place. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Yeah. Now these ones, I remember, like the main game, I remember probably 9/10 of this. I might even remember less, depending. So, we'll see how this goes. Let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. Dr. Oberon Geller. Hey. Surgeon and hypnotherapist. Island of Lanka. Blood over clean blade. Surgical kit. And a loaded and an empty pistol. Heaven of blazes, they're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. My dear Zaburi, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampur for Hooper together. Yeah. While you wait me, I beg you to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. Father. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June 11th at sundown at the port of the Yellow Lily. Write something, pay for it. Too drunk to play, get out. Lost all your money, game over. Someone cheated, sort it yourself. Management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. That's the word. There are a surprising number of card things here. They could show up, not quite yet. It's card games. And then I have to figure out who kills whom chronologically, so that's gonna be fun. I do want to try and do everything. This man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. It's crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortress in the Lanka archipelago. Fortresses, sorry. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbling Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, mage, widower, and doctor could provide useful. Remember, your reward for a job well done will be enormous. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. This man is not breathing and has a fluid sticking out of him. Gee, I wonder. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Jack tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present so long as he wins, however, he does not go crazy. Vision Grey Bill is a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Actually, does that? No, that just tells me it's the blue side. It's the yellow side. The man is not breathing. Guitar blade, chakram, sword, blue rosette, then chakram in his head. A lot of weapons, but he probably didn't get to use them. Man's not breathing a long way for your death and respect. Hail to breathe. That's your rum, a human knuckles been a few years, because that's great. Quartermaster, this time it will be you, Majaka. Your crew shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Oberon. I think one of these tables. Okay, this table you actually get to see who the winner is. Man is not breathing. Clean dagger. Almost a classic rum. Yellow rosette. Clean Navajo knife. Whoever wants to embarrass himself again, run up Sri and Reuben from the ship and meet the yellow lily at around 10. Quartermaster. This man has been shot. Okay, did I find everything? I found everything. Okay. So this is over on Geller. This is Virikara. Okay, starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest cards. That's how you find here. So, blue won in the first round. The yellow won in the second round. Blue won in the third round. So, I would say Centaur, Archer, or Peasant. Nice. Okay. So, you had a blue rosette, yes. So, blue, yellow, blue. I guess I can see here. Blue. Yeah, yellow, blue. So he was fighting Carlos Luna, who's then that guy. This is the sort of game we're doing. Okay. Now, the problem. Okay, actually, this one is easy because these two guys are together. Okay. So, yellow would have definitely won. Blue would have won. Blue would have won. He has yellow. He has blue. So it's yellow, blue, blue. So it must be the second one. Because this one is win, win, win. This one is win, win, win. Which I know is weird to say. It's distinctive. We're just talking about it. But consider we had a blue, yellow, yellow win. It must be that one. But... oh, and then actually, because we know that was blue, blue. He has blue. So he's Tree Dagson. And then he is Pendula Seniwi. Okay. Now, the one I'm looking for, I think, yellow, yellow, blue. Okay, so, yes. Yellow. So you're Gabriel Hubert. assumed you're blonde. One was your opponent. Ruben Hendricks. So that one should be Bill Price. Oh, never mind. Okay, I just got two of my guys mixed up. Easy fix. Okay. Who killed whom? Okay, I think this is Bill Price lost. I'm not gonna fill it completely in. But Jock game is a very Kara. And then Bill Price thought Superior Kara had cheated. So he tried to take the guy's ears. Okay. So since we know he started it, this table was the start. So then my assumption is going to be Gabriel Hubert used a rapier on Bill Price, and then whoops, Street Thaxton used a chakram on Gabriel Hubert, and then let's kind of do it all. Sherry and Ruben. Okay. So Ruben is the one who got drunk. So yes, it would have been Gabriel then. And then Angela Sneevy killed Street Thagson as an Amazie had. Yeah, the mace. And then Carlos Luna harpoons Honda Sinivi, and then Everon Gellard got Carlos Luna. Nice. And then, did I get that one right too? Yes, I did. The young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went to the Yellow Lily to participate in the Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. So these might go much faster than I thought they would. Today is the most important day in your life, children. Okay, I need to do this. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's courts. This one's got a lot going on it. Did not expect my first 7 seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Albert, we must strengthen the relationship with Abhaya, the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka, bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines of the toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha infested weeds. Lakwa, harvested from the nesting crickets. And Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. This department has provided a gift thought to be appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Not after they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. 7 Seas Central Office, London Borough. Which is very funny to me. So I recently read an amazing English translation of a French hoax that came out in the late 1800s called The Devil in the 19th Century. Basically, the whole thing was to make fun of the Catholic Church and involved the kind of group the Catholic Church was afraid of at the time, which was also making fun of, which is Freemasons. The idea that Freemasons were all, some unknowingly, mind you, but all of those, like the top level, knew that Freemasonry was actually Satanism. And in fact, the author, so the actual man who wrote it is named Leo Taxiel. He kind of sounds like an amazing dude from the history bit we got about him at the beginning of the book, this translation that I read. But he was writing under a different name, Dr. Patil, in order to try and to disguise who he was, so nobody knew that he was in fact pulling a prank on everybody. But also to, you know, I guess, make things more interesting for him. And at some point, so most of the first book takes place in this kind of cut area. So not Eastern Europe, sorry, Southeast Asia. He goes to Sri Lanka and some parts of India and China, which I know is not all Southeast Asia, but parts of it are. And basically, eventually, he makes the assertion that nearly all religions, except for Catholicism and like one type of Protestantism, so even Protestantism is not immune from this assertion. They're all basically Satanists when you get down to it, like deep down into the core. And in fact, Asia is where the devil fell when God cast him out of heaven, so it's kind of his land, quote unquote. So it's very interesting, and it's funny reading this. I wonder if the writers of this game knew about this sort of hoax that got pulled off. He pulled it off for years, and it even got to the point where the Catholic Church believed it, and even the Pope did. Like, the Pope talked about it at the time. That's how big it was. I'm not sure you could pull it off to the same degree now, but honestly, if you replaced Freemasons with, like, Illuminati, you could probably get some people, let's be honest. But the idea that not that it would have been a stretch for any European country at the time to assume that the people of, I guess, Lanka here were devil worshippers, quote unquote, even if they were not in fact that. But anyways, little history lesson. I would definitely recommend The Devil in the 18th Century if you like this sort of thing, because it's super interesting. It actually got quite like horrifying at some times. They're like, oh wow, I did not expect this from a novel from the 1800s. But yeah, very interesting. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigating by star, North Star. Once you're facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoint and down to the horizon. That direction is south. Important. Oh, excuse me. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by their rulers known as their Jaffna, Gamni, and Vijayana kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. A pipe. Gift in the mouth. Oh, I already read that one. Tobacco pouch. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. 1. Ignore whatever rubbish central office has suggested. 2. befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear. 3. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed murder and cannot be promoted. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Physician guards us at the chamber trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except my children and the Lemurian delegation and our noble blade master. And a key. Cease your threats to Lanka and Lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnated culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Upik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I'm merely a servant and must know my place. I can never be a part of Kara family. Ari. Do not worry, young Lemurian. It is meant for you to die today. It will be by my hand swiftly. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons, such as the Dharma of the warrior. My tiger, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dog searching our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your Moonlight and soon your queen. Falchion. Okay. Following people are only allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest, the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, the Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the spy master, the blade master. And then, yeah. Bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. Bottle of pink substance labeled Usharic ink. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again tonight at the 12th of November in the orchid garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your Jayan. The hall will be unlocked in the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. Dear Diary, I believe to have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. This woman is not breathing. Throw me in the eye. A large statue. Do not get precise answers, but this did not get precise answers with this one. 1. Rotate the line every fourth, same color, circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. 3 is easy, just look carefully. Tomorrow is the big day and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tisa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of play with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser than worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. So, this is that code we saw in the first game again. The idea is that you have the devil here, is the gift, haha. And so, the idea is that you're looking for fire, so, infernal fire. Is it yelling? Oh, but is it, if you, so it's yelling, ordeal, and unenviable, I think. F A fail. Oh, look in my misery odious, yeah, in my mouth, misery odious, unclean, terror, and horror. The first letter of each spells mouth. So it's not quite the same in that it's not the words, it's the letters. But yeah. Wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. Stiff ornamental apron made of wood. The woman has a huge wound across her abdomen. Beneath an apron, she is not breathing. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. And then this is the same thing. Suggest your language practice while observing the Seven Seas Company gift to Raja. Tomorrow is a great day. The ritual hall we have opened will be opened in Anula, and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. And then this. You want life for life? O most radiant and magnificent Raja has this information satisfied your needs. For sharing the secret, I will allow your superior to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and initiation of our delegation, and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regardless of the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. Aqua Inc. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being changed between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, for the chosen one to go through the rite of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By the day's end, you will have your heir, Your Highness, Master Sun. Did that one already. There it is, yeah, in here. Kulaspur, Yaman Kingdom, Bijana, Lankapur, Jafana, Jampur. Yeah, here is how you say it. Picture is the key, yeah. You will be heir. This is not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Master found this bone picture in the palace garbage. So the idea is, yeah, you're seeing it's a cat, it's yellow, it's a lion, so it's wild. Dear Putra, I did my best to deduce that Lemurian servant girl from the Sakara family who could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G. Bottle of black substance labeled Sector Ink. A cricket, a centipede, a small spider, a scorpion, a beetle, deadliest arthropods of Lanka, a sector spider, feed only twice a week, calamarian scorpion, a quick and painful death, plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep, legion centipede, after death, victim's body floats like a balloon in minutes, nesting cricket, bite stops heart quickly. Okay, I'm still missing one. Is it here? Ah, Kulaspur. There we go. Okay. Oops, Zipper is his first name. Ari. Sakura? Yep. Okay. And you pick Kara. You're Ari Sakura, sadly. And Sakura. And then Albert Cloudsley. Hello. Putra is Spy Master, if I remember correctly. And then that's Anula. She mentioned Tisa. Okay. Now I need last names. Yeah. Master Son. Okay, so it's likely Putra's son. Alright, I have to figure out where it is. There's the moon. That's right. So the idea is you draw a line and that's south. So that is south of us. So actually, is it named after the kingdom? Gamini, yes, probably. And then I just need... Oops. Blade Master Cheese. So I'm trying to figure out, yeah, it's Master G and Putra. What his first name is then. Obviously it's not that or that. Actually then by process simulation it has to be Jayan. Okay. Gamini, Putra, Sun, Giant, G, and Schoolspur. Nice. Okay. So, we have to figure out who filled out what, and which of them. So one of them got it right. and one of it got it wrong. And then here, there was the note, rotate the line every fourth, same color, circle, circle, square. So it is, yeah, circle, circle. Every fourth, same color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. So that one is correct. And then the number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. 1, 2, 3 times 6 would be 18. I'm trying to remember what that question is actually wanting to know. That's the shark, that's the aphid. Okay, so I think this one's Anula's. This is Tisa's. So she succeeded and he failed. Okay. So, we know that the teal one is aphid, the purple one is Usharik, and the black one is sector, which means Lakwa is the one we're looking for, which is from the nesting crickets, which, oh that's right, there's actually blue ink here. Yeah, Lakwa ink. Which are deadly. Yeah. Actually, it might be Safari, and then in return, you pick Kara. Revealed a secret in exchange. Okay. Tisagamini. Killed, yeah, Ari Sakara using a cricket, which he found in the mouth of the statue. Yeah! Young Prince Tisa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tisa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula, and the princess died. Damn it! It happened again. Ow. I have a plate I put my teacup on, and sometimes my teacup decides to stick to the plate. And then I lift it up, and then my plate falls because it's not attached that strongly and hits me. It's not fun. Okay. What time are we at? Only half an hour. Okay. So yeah. In the web of the spider. Haha, thought you could fool me, spider. I've captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Alara's son and Havarda Lanjastina will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. Titania, printing house, the ambush of the spider, front door. I'll approach the front with Chimandar Ilara Sinha and Havalder Kirthi Bandra. Master Putra-san. These are all 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you'll arrest the bastard. Siva Udawate. Albert Cloudsley, place of birth, Blackfield, Albion, age 64, height, weight, married, 3 children, sent by the Seven Seas Company head office to help establish new trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and very arrogant, cannot be bothered to the basics of common Lemurian to prove the situation here. Narcissus Montalban, unknown, claims to be 1,000 years old. His own words, married to alchemy. Natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer, banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets, claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who have had conflicts with him died from unexplainable causes. Very dangerous. Claude Davro, Chateau Davra Aquitaine, widower, late wives for Savoy, Duchess and Countess of Calvados. An Aquitanian Marquis, despite his stature, he is a master swordsman. He has killed at least 7 people in duels, but was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing, a hurry to heights, may attack without provocation, extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller, place of birth, ship Relentless Harpia. Unmarried, has concealed for the last 7 years that it is a Lankan mistress. A surgeon, hypnotherapist, probably an agent of the Seven Seas Company, has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Her is about Lankan and Lemurian culture, a charming charlatan who avoids danger, damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. Well, Ruben Hendricks. Ludenburg slums, Albion. Ludenburg. A shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rabbit Raccoon has a wooden leg, pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him, steals and has instigated riots, made a fortune in Pajak, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden legs. Somewhat dangerous. Master Putra-san, I've already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He's one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. I thought I saw my cat. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he's all yours. Ha! You thought that disguise would have saved you? No luck for you, Spider. Tonight during the operation we'll practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count the words matching that number. 0, follow your orders. 2. Trust no one except me. Gunpoint, insolence, blasphemy. It's hard to understand him, Master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get it off and properly interrogate him. Appears not to be armed, Master. We just searched him. There's a lot in this one. I remember that. Ah, those old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that the young Lemurian Kara has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian priest Kara. He probably does not know much about their old culture. Apparently he has amazing Pajak skills. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They are reluctant to reveal the locations of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. They force my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas Company news. It's time to invest in some creative research to see if I can find more about their secretive rituals and what makes them tick. But a peculiar principle. Oh, I have everything already. Life for life. If you do something good or bad to a Lemurian, he is obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white, or is there some diplomatic leeway? November. Meeting with the double of widower. Ready to settle my debt to you, arrive on Friday at the time specified. Please be alone. So, guards will attack after Lemurian leaves. And crabs attack! So whomever this massive library is playing both sides. High and low tide. Mask is missing. Palace Guard, Special Guard, Royal Army, Royal Navy. Yeah, there's so much here. I may have found everything, but there's so much here. Look at this. Man, it's not breathing. Right. Guard. Front door. Tonight during the operation we're practicing with Lanka code. So actually, if I go down, this one was follow E. Scooters. Large cloak and a false beard. Basket maximum load 4 vases. Yeah, this is wild. Okay. So the spider is over on Geller. I don't remember who's under the mask. You pick Kara? Is that what it is? Trick them and then that Regemadar, Alaricina, and Halvadar, which you don't have any fancy feathers, so you're probably the Havildar. Whoops, keep kicking the wrong one. Kirthi Bandara. Hey. Okay. So, this is you pick Kara again. This is very Kara. Not sure what the magic is. The golden idol? No, not. The rebirth ritual? Okay. But there is a situation where he saved Kara's life. Therefore, Kara revealed the secret of the rebirth ritual to the spider. It's nice to see that all disappear. Dealt with Stephen C's company, the spider concealed location of the golden idol. Instigated the sabotage of the Reaver vehicle. Nice. Because the spider had... That's a lot of them. I think it's saved Rikara's life. You pick Kara, revealed the location of the golden idol to him at Titania Press. However, prior to that, nope, sorry. Location of the switch clothing and wear a mask. Kara was caught as he left through the hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon Geller left through the door, killed Casey Bandera, and escaped. Siva Udawate. About the something something. Sabotage of the ritual? Nope. Because the spider had saved Superior Kara's life, you pick Kara, reveal the location of the golden idol to him at Titania Press. So far, so good. However, prior to that, Siva Udawate had tipped off Putra's son about the location. Well, it's like meeting would be location of the spider? Okay. Nope. Okay. But that all makes sense. It's the problem. Oh, is it? Okay, it's that. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the creation of the golden idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Victor's son to ambush and arrest him. But Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Dupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask, of which his people were distracted by the masked Dupik. Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Listen, Albert. I hold a proposition of business. And that's how we got to the first game. This is a fun little prequel. Oh, that's just the close. So, we also have this. It's too dangerous to approach the island on Stormmost Radiant Raja. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. So at the same time all of that is going on, the Raja is on his... yeah. The enigmatic exploration of an harmonious island commune, ending up on an island. Shipwreck. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to karma we have evaded death and been brought to the same beach. Janyan, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Zubiri Kara. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. The Raja. My father is dead, Jayan. I'm the last of the Gamini family. Now you serve me as royalty blade master. You address me as Raja. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We had unarmed and come out in peace. It is day 55 of my imprisonment. We have been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Pot Island is within reach. Today, the Blade Master G played some Pajak with me and shared stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. It is day 56 of my imprisonment. We were cursed to arrive at the island, on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing, and I expect we will be delayed a day or two. Tiesa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? We've forgotten about the importance of sharing. These poor souls have barely survived their ordeal in this storm. We should welcome them to our village, feed them, and tend to their wounds. And then this is the one where we have 3 different times of day. So there's a lot to find. Yes, I did this for this acid and brought the repair materials to Vita's dwelling. But tell me, are these really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? You mean those shiny bits and pieces that are scattered around everywhere? Masha tells us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so the children cannot choke on them. You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Cisterna. Cisterna told my mom off yesterday, and my mom cried. We should stop playing. I have to practice our history tiles, or Auntie Lavo won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names, right? That's that one. Be respectful, Tisa. In your time, you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing that empty cart around and do some real work? Zarna will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have best interests in our commune at heart. Sometimes I think Kula votes against Mom Go just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. So much here. Valley commune laws. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Small decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. If the council vote is tied, whomever is available from the commune joins the vote. Council responsibilities. Guardian of males. Represents the cares for the males of the commune. Guardians of females. Represents and cares for the females of the commune. Guardian of agriculture is responsible for farm work and food allocation. Guardian of children is responsible for health and education all young. There is going to be a lot here. Year 3 to 4, 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. I'm glad that Sutul agrees with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. Children in the commune. 1 1-year-old, 2 3-year-olds, 2 5-year-olds, 6 older than 9 years. That's Lavu. That's Sutul. Stop complaining, Virlis. I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage it just fine. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sutul. Virlis. Alright, this is a result of the vote. I will stop my experiments with the yams, but I still believe I could get something tasty new in a couple of generations, which would increase the variety in our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? Lavu. Mata. Oops. And then that's right. We also have one that was... Well, that's Tisa, Gamini, Diane G, and it's very Kara. No, it's an M. Alright, that's the downs. So, Virulus Mongo, which is VM, SV, and LM. Lava Mata, okay. And then KS and KZ. Except I don't have everything yet, so... Alright, that's gonna take that. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. Oh, that's a scrawled on the wall. Yesterday that wall was clear. Purple is very excited to tell me the purple piece. That's it is. Oh, okay. And it's the same thing. Blue was excited to tell me everything about the purple piece. It's fascinating that with very little tending, they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the Valley commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. Day 14 on the island amazed me how harmonious, calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter the lifespan, but it isn't arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be. Who are these people? They are Lemurians, but I have not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I have overheard a child chanting, "The Exodus came first, then finding the accursed, last tragedy dispersed." Once you lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry, I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Still missing 2 things. They're all done. That's all done. Where are my last 2 things then? Okay. So, KS and KZ voted for this. So the Guardian of Agriculture did, Kerplu Zarno, because he got his name from Superior's note, and then Zarno was on here, right? And then we just got Kula. That's the only S name we've gotten. Sutul. She's KS. And then Rilla's mom go. Makes sense. No, yeah. So, Rilla's mom go, Lavu Mata, and then Sternovito. Oh, is it? Okay, there we go, sorry. Sitovata. Okay. I did get some mixed up. Okay. So here, the Exodus came first, then finding of a curse, last tragedy dispersed. Okay, I move them around. go. So-and-so went to the something and spoke the incantation because according to local tradition, whenever the blank and the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and damn it. Banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. Oh, damn it, I keep thinking that's gonna get me. Oh, I need golden idol. That's what I'm missing. That's right, it is all of these. There it is. That's why it seems weird. Starts to be reduced. Lifespan. And Sutal Vita died. Yes. Sutal Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise, and the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. Sutal lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? This is my chance. I must. As the only royal present, it is clearly that I should take the title of sentinel. Everybody disliked that. The Lemurian vampire strikes. A human skeleton. An overturned jug of fruit juice. An overturned pot of honey. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from inside after his last gift arrived, and Jayan and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zuburi and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. You've been punished by the tower dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by the power of flight. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while we were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Poor boy, it doesn't seem that the dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront him. Now we need another sentinel. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditations when I heard the noise. Clay jugs. Jars of honey. Empty. fish. Do not look for it. A large door that has been forced open. Half-eaten fish. The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Actually, whoops. The window is a simple opening in the wall. Fish. Hey sister, look what I caught. That snapperfish hid a shiny in his mouth. I have a new place to him. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. I'm well, brother. I hope Tisa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Burial urns. As you can see, this one is it's slightly open. Things. Oh, right. Burial urns all closed here. I always forget they're different times, so. Mottos of the Guardians. Guardians of males protect the weak. Guardians of females, we listen, we plan, we organize. Guardian of agriculture. The diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of children. Always preserve the ancient practice. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down the monster at last. Let's go to war with it. I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart shows we should preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Brillis is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. You gave me your word. I have your promise. Keep half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 2 meetings. I want her. You sure you can pull this off, Tisa? Or if you are, let's try it. I'm fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tisa with the right incantations to deal with it. It is age 26 and the council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I might need the community's support before I make some changes here. Stage 27 on the island. Success. Tiso is very receptive to the idea of us destroying the dweller. His motivation not be as noble as mine, but I must use any opportunity. I'm gonna put on some. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Thank you. This looks right next to my desk. It's too long we lived in fear of our lives. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time we have something to do with the tower dweller, we will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. Fish. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahala. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. You do not know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I cannot take it anymore. And I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. Always follow your motto. Massive, seemingly movable stone door. Do not try sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only your bones are left. Burial urns. One of which again is askew. This life is more worthy of a prince. Now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. And tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. Honey and the wine. Do not try flushed bones are left. Hey, it's finally. Sahalia, I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done this instruction. The Anne family name will not be tarnished. Oh, thank you. It keeps the names for me. That's nice. I believe it's this. Whoops. Oh, okay. Oh, so she's not in debt. Okay. Happened last night, working cool, and suddenly saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. Could not see who it was, but they were carrying a sack with something. She was wise. I said, need to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. The dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village. We must beware. There's something strange going on here, but I'm sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we'll have to go along with it. Tomorrow we will march to the tower, and the dweller will scare your villagers. Fishing. Not Trader Chisa. He and Cool have been thick as thieves in all the lost boats. Just this and one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I'm done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hehehe. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny play stones and children, and that was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult Sentinel to please. Red gourd, very bitty, cures stomach aches. Blotted gourd, seeds are good for insomnia or someone needs to be sedated. Yellow short gourd, flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Local fish of the village. Lake, red snapper, vicious, flesh eater, will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Green snapper, harmless, but tastes like dung. The honey. Apparently still missing 3. Are you not afraid? Okay, there we go. Not afraid looking at the dweller all the time. What if he took right back and steals your flesh? Power dweller cannot act in so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We only beware if the tower dweller moves, so we should run to the village and warn the Sentinel. Here it is. Okay. So, I know I got this first part right, but it was apparently not her, because if you go... So, this is weeks before... And then this is hours before. So he has part of a cube, which I think is Kula's. But then who became indebted to Kula? So I'm pretty sure that's who it is. He has a full cube. He has a full cube. She has a full cube, that's the thing. She has half a cube. He has a whole cube. A whole cube. I didn't click on their spears, apparently. Is it the other... God damn it. No. Okay. actually, I think if I go to here, she has a whole, oh. Yeah, because she has that half of the cube. Fewer slots. Primitive and the honey. That was brought to Tisa Gamini. Okay. Because it wasn't doing eggs. Fish is him. Realist Mongo plan to deliver flesh. Fish. It would make sense if Avu Mata to deliver the honey, which is there. Oh, is it not cool? Even though, god damn it, I keep doing that. There it is. Okay. And then Rufu Zarno did the juice. Okay. Then immediately before the murder, someone managed to steal the... where is it? Okay. So, Avu Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice, and so access the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket, and then killed Tisa Gamini, who had been sedated with honey after the murderer I saw hid here. Hid in a basket. The next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead ancient sentinel and became really afraid of Tower Dweller. Hey! Lavamata promised Sahalia that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Sahalia alone. Instead, Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid it in the basket again. Once the body was found and more incredulous villagers arrived at the scene, she climbed out and joined everyone. Your actions endangered our commune, Zubiri. I'm sorry, but we have to isolate you. Dun 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 dun. Hold on a second. Whoop. Really? Okay. We're on the last one. Check something. Okay. The less than amicable departure of two explorers. So, whoa. Just not expecting that. A damaged stone pillar. Let's go back to earlier in the day. Massive door. I've discovered and attacked the universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by the target below the age of 15. Which is quite smart if you think about it. Take, give, destroy, tool, eat, lifespan, matter, mind. For bigger numbers, just multiply Bazur. For example, Bib Bazur is 24. So 12, so Bib Bazur would be 24. Stop meddling. Only new sentinel can keep me at bay. A rock for a hem. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. True. Not sure what you mean by that, Jaya, but sure. Well, I can actually do that now. Go in here. Okay. Nagana is take and Tegana is give. Take, give. Tresno is tool. Bryn, Gad. Matter, lifespan. While in the aisle, oh, I need to grab the golden idol. Alright, fine. The tower, the golden idol could... So you can see there's a lot to do here. I'm surprised this has taken me an hour and a half so far. So I think this will be the last bit here. I target only the blank of the blank blank. But okay, so we'll leave that for now. Or a powerful magician. Perhaps he can indeed stand against the tower dweller, who desperately needs help. Strip the flesh of our last sentinel. We will show you the way. Let's see here. I think that's... yeah, I created the blank of the tower dweller. So for centuries, blank would give the blank blank blank, and blank blank would blank their blank for themselves. Yeah, this one, I love how this blank blank used the blank blank on the blank blank to try to blank the blank blank. Blank blank disarmed blank blank, and blank blank took the blank blank. Suddenly, blank blank took blank blank as a blank. Blank blank surrendered the blank blank, and blank 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 the blank blank and left. I believe that is meant to be golden idol. But obviously, I still have a lot to find, so... At this point, I think it is worth trying. The man appears to possess strange powers. What do you think of these foreign visitors, Kula? Can we trust them? I cannot understand what you're saying. Your voice here was just strange. Speak like a normal person. The good and the bad questions. Good, can I help you? Bad, how does this work? It can be dangerous to be too curious. Bad, how old are you? Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that can be shorter or longer. It is rude to ask an adult how old they are. Hey stranger, what is that powder? Can I have some of it? Hey, will you be joining the villagers like the previous newcomers? Ah, he's reading minds again. He did that to me on the ship, and it gave me the creeps. No man should have the power to peer into another man's head. Clay ball, gunpowder. Yeah. A small ruby, a coil of rope, shit tobacco, a pipe. This is a miracle. How could you? Crayon. Picture of a flower. See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of the many magical powers that I possess. Your so-called tower dweller will have no chance against me and my picture. A card with a picture of a flower. I like how unhinged the music gets. Okay, everybody is flickering. Oh, nope. Dagger. Now everybody is flickering red. Hey, Caseyberry, I've made note of these incantations. This old language is strange to me, but hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. Just say these words in the correct order out loud and clear. The special commands in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity so you can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to the Stark creature. Stay 37 on the island. Who could have killed Tisa? Could not have been in the automaton. It does not move. I hope someone lets me out if here soon. It is very dull in the cell, but at least Jayan visits me regularly. Stay 38. Jayan has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out? This place is linked to the myth of the Fountain of Youth. That man has no morals. I fear what would happen when he gets his hands on the golden idol. And well, he fucking does. I like how you do have a potty. I also don't have everything, so I shouldn't be too hasty. Okay. I like how it gives you, it prints out a list. Everybody is here. A destroyed stone bridge. Oberon, what are the blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading. If I don't click this, it will flash yellow and then be annoying. Ha! It works! It is amazing! Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Albert, we are leaving. Saburi, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will be forever in your debt. I have paid dearly for that decision. What I've given him is the most dangerous device I know of. How dare you lay hands on one of us? If we find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Get back. They must still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. No, stop him. You've no idea what you have done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us. May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. And they were. Okay. The voice of the... Okay, it's not. Okay. A long time ago. Voice command, and it could steal only the lifespan of the because it's 2 blanks is a problem. God damn it. And again. Found the idol. Created the myth of the Tower over centuries. Villagers would give the give matter lifespan command and lava masa would take their lifespan for themselves. So the problem is, I feel like it has to be of the blank, like, of the something speaker. But none of these really work with speaker. Labu Mata found the golden idol. Yes. It can be used only with a voice command. Speaker of the something command. After the arrival of the ship, the foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller and were rewarded with the idol. However, prior to that, Labu Mata had used the... Actually, there it was. Okay. Tegana Tresno. Tool. Give tool. Okay. Which is not the one I think we want. B-prom, B-prom, B-prom. Stop. But no translation on what B is. And then just Terry Tresno. Terry Nip. Self. Okay, so destroy tool, destroy self. With riches. From the prison and follow the celebrating villagers. Oh hey, I got some of it right at least. Okay. Oberon Geller. Oops. Oh, no. Disarmed. That's not right. Jian Ji disarmed Labumata and Subiri Kara took the gold medal. Suddenly, Oberon Geller took Kula Stern as a hostage. Subiri Kara surrendered the golden idol. And Oberon Geller obtained the golden idol. Okay. I think it's Labumata used the golden idol on the stone pillar to try and kill the foreign visitors. Whoops. Okay. Geller, you've no honor. We saved your life in the side of Paris, so the stole would just be the ruin of you. No, stop them. You have no idea what you've done. We've dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life and be your protector. Get back. They may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We'll deal with laughing later. Dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Pay dearly for that decision. What I've given him is the most dangerous advice I know of. Fury would have killed me if not for you. I will be forever in your debt. Okay. So it was not the stone bridge, because he did it on the stone bridge. Janji disarmed Labumata and Subiri took the gold. Suddenly, Oregon took Colister hostage. Oh, actually, I think I know what it is. Yeah. Stone bridge. There we go. Okay. While in the tower, the golden idol could target only the speaker of the voice command. Okay, there we go. Labumata found the golden idol. It could be used only with a voice command, and it could steal only the lifespan of the something something. Therefore, Labumata created the myth of the Tower Dweller, so for centuries the villagers would give matter lifespan command, and Labumata would take their lifespan for themselves. right. I don't even need that. I have it there. Nagana, Brengad. Okay, Tigana, Brengad, give. So yeah, they were saying take, and she would then get their lifespan. I'm not sure how that's wrong. And this is, of course, the one I have to get right to complete the match. Okay, Lava Mata found the golden idol. Correct. It could be used only with a voice command, and it could take only the lifespan of the command speaker. Therefore, Lava Mata created the myth of the Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the villagers would give the take matter lifespan command, and Lava Mata would steal their lifespan for themselves. So we know she just did it right before, so Tigana means give, so yeah, they're taking it. So the villager is taking the lifespan, or giving the lifespan, and the idol is taking it, and then she gets it. I don't understand. This is correct. Like, I know I have 3 things wrong. That's what it's telling me. Because it will tell me if there are 2 or less things. So that's annoying. And I can't seem to find the right ones. Therefore... Lava Mata found the golden idol. Yes, she did. To be used only with a voice command, and it could maybe it's not steal, because the problem is it can give and take. And it could target. I already did that. Hi, Jack. Hi. Only the matter of the command speaker? No. Dude, I don't need your ass in my face. Dealing with a cat, everybody. Only the voice. Hi. Okay. That's annoying. That's annoying. Hi. Yeah, that's annoying. When Mata discovered that Zubiri knew the override code, she quickly went to the tower and instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give the golden idol to her. Zuri, we want you to replace Mata in the council and share your knowledge with the village. He is becoming too powerful. Perhaps I should stop him before it is too late. But wait, he can read my mind. He already knows I have these thoughts. I have no choice. I have to act now. Yeah, he can't actually read minds. And that is the game. Thank you for playing the Lemurian Vampire. So that is all of the cases of the Golden Idol. I used to always call it the Curse of the Golden Idol, because that makes sense. It is a curse. So yeah, that is the whole of the first game. Thank you all for joining me. I will not be streaming next Sunday, because it's the last Sunday of the month, and I have my other obligations. So I will not be back with the sequel, Rise of the Golden Idol, until July. But I am excited for that. And it'll probably take me a lot longer than both of these did. Although, to be fair, that took me like 4.5 hours to do, so I wouldn't say that's a quick game. And obviously, if you're having to work through more, helps that I've seen this a few times. So if you're working through it a bit more yourself, then it will obviously take you a bit longer. But anyways, thank you all for joining me. I will see you next Saturday for some more Absalom. Until then, bye-bye.